really, we're very new in the whole Web3 journey that we're all collectively going on. And so it's really an opportune time to be backing businesses that are building out the new infrastructure for Internet 3.0, Web 3.0, whatever you would like to call it. And the components of that technology is blockchain, digital tokens, digital wallets. And so it's a very exciting building time. And so I saw the opportunity and I wanted to set up a venture fund that could help investors get direct exposure to these deals. But my work history is pretty much in traditional finance. So I worked with Goldman Sachs in London, Credit Suisse in Singapore, Schroders in London, so all the different sort of blue chip financial organizations. And then, that was very interesting at the time. But I wanted to sort of really see what was the new frontier of technology, the new frontier of financial technology. And I found crypto. And crypto is one step beyond fintech, or what they call financial technology. So it's really at the sort of cutting edge of where financial markets are going, how they're going to be constructed, and how they're going to bring participants in the new financial system together. So I joined PwC, PricewaterhouseCoopers, because they have, at the time, they were forming a dedicated crypto unit to really service this new emerging technology because they believed in the potential of it. So I had the great luck of joining a fantastic team and helping to really spearhead thought leadership in the space, knowledge sharing in the space, working with regulators, central banks, financial institutions, and many, many crypto startups. And because I'd managed traditional money at Goldman and Credit Suisse, I was in the deals team, so I was helping a lot of the crypto businesses raise money from strategic Asian investors so that they could expand their global footprint. So fast forward 3 years at PwC, and suddenly it made sense to sort of bring together my traditional finance knowledge, my crypto network, and seizing the opportunity that I really saw in front of me, which was helping back the businesses essentially of tomorrow, the blockchain businesses of tomorrow. I think we could probably safely say that 2022 goes down as one of the worst crypto bear markets. And that's partly because the high was so high in 2021. So when you come crashing down from that, it's particularly painful. And there are actually positive side to having a sort of meltdown, market meltdown that we saw in 2022, because it really gets rid of the sort of froth speculation, a lot of the scams that are taking hold in the space, that can't be denied. And so when you have a crash like that, this big washout, you're actually left with the very hard-working teams that really want to continue building steadily out Web3, Internet 3.0, and laying the foundation of new financial markets, but not just financial markets, right? The foundation of social media, of our online lives, of our online identity. And so very quietly, there is an enormous amount of building in the space. And as an investor, it's a fantastic time because the scammers have disappeared. You can't make 100x returns in a week anymore or in a day. It's very, very hard to do so because everybody's that bit more cautious. And so, really you can find the gems more easily. There's less noise. Scammy crypto risk has definitely been reduced significantly because the users have disappeared for now. So what you're left with is the sort of die-hard builders and crypto believers. And surely that the market will pick up again probably in the next 18 months and we'll go through another cycle. This industry is very cyclical. So as an investor, you need to have investors that are backing you through the cycles, through the ups, through the downs. So it makes the landscape very, very interesting. But now is a particularly compelling time. I get that question a lot. Everyone has sort of a mental block. They hear the word crypto and blockchain and it's like the door's just shut and they're they can't sort of get their head around what actually lies behind those words. So the first thing I would say is don't be afraid of the jargon. It is exactly that, it is jargon. And actually the concepts are easy to grasp if you just accept that it's going to be a little bit of a journey. So what I hear from a lot of people is they say, well, I read an article on crypto and blockchain and I didn't get it. But you can't just read one article on crypto and blockchain. It is a sort of deeper understanding of this technology. So really you just need to allocate, maybe a month or so of just really applying yourself, but also being lucky and getting the right book or the right, deep article that can really bring to life what is actually happening in a very easy to understand way. So it's possible, but don't get put off if you don't understand it after one article or one interview. It's really a journey, and also people who are working in this space are still learning. It's not set in stone. It's very much experimental time. People are learning, how to develop the code that underpins this movement. So we're all learning, and we're all at different levels. And so really the message is just jump in, because it's a very interesting, exciting space to be in.